Good morning, welcome back to the vlog. Special addition to the vlog today. Last night we tipped over 10,000 subscribers. 10,000 subscribers. 10,000 subscribers. I'm genuinely lost for words. Thank you to every single one of you who has supported the videos by liking the videos, by commenting, by subscribing, by even just watching the videos. I am truly 100% wholeheartedly grateful for every single one of you. But anyway, with that being said, it's currently 8 o'clock in the morning. I've just stopped at the services to grab a quick coffee. I'm on my way to a small town called Little Longstone. It's northwest of a town called Bakewell, which is famous for Bakewell tarts. But today I'm heading over to the Monsal Hill climb, probably one of the most iconic hill climbs on the UK calendar. I'm about halfway there. Let's continue with the journey. Just arrived at the Monsal Hill climb now in this small little village in the middle of the Peak District. So I should probably explain for the international viewers what a hill climb actually is. A hill climb in its most simplest form is an uphill time trial, an uphill individual time trial, where riders set off at 1 minute increments, and it essentially is a race against the clock. The rider with the quickest time at the end of the day wins. This climb is 0.6 kilometers at an average gradient of 10.3%, the steepest of which comes right at the top before the finish line. The Strava KOM is currently Joe Clark with a time of 1 minute 21 seconds, but the overall record was set by Malcolm Elliott in 1981, and he set a time of 1 minute 14.2 seconds. Wow. Evan will go over his pace there. They go under 230. Ollie Carter comes to the
156.
Yeah?
So
how was it?
Hard. It normally is. Did it last year, but
So what is the climb like?
This might be. It starts off really flat, and then it all of a sudden just kicks up to about 17% and holds it all the way. So thank you.
So I parked at the top of the climb and bumped into the legend that is Mr. Chris Pritchard. He is it's a wide angle lens, don't worry.
Alright, thanks.
Put seatbelt on.
I want everyone to see my face.
And he's very, very kindly given me a lift down to the bottom of the climb. It's quite a steep climb and I don't fancy walking down.
So you can see where we were up there, see it?
Wow.
Right at the top.
But anyway, I'm not racing today. Chris has raced this climb once in the past. Chris, what's this climb like?
It is the most brutal thing you have. I can't explain how horrible it is. I'm not a climber, but there's a lot of sprinters that come here because it's such a short climb. It's only 675 yards.
Yeah.
So it's a really short climb, but the first maybe 100 meters is fairly flat, and then it just ramps up, and when it goes up it just goes straight up like a wall.
Yeah.
And then you've kind of got this bit that's under the trees, and it just gets steeper and steeper and steeper, then it goes around this right, and that's where it opens up, and that's where you think the top is, and all the crowd's there cheering. But it's not until you get around that corner and see how much further you've got that you realise what an absolute brute of a climb it is. And I said I was going to do it. When did I say I was going to do it? Last year or the year before in my vlog?
Yeah.
And I just chickened out. I was like, nah, I don't want to go through it.
Too hard.
It's too much. It just hurts too much for a fat guy like me.
Aren't you glad to meet me? I think you should. I'd be glad to meet me. If I were you, aren't you glad to meet me? I think you should. I make a real good song out of you. Time and ticking slow. Yes, you're overdue. Aren't you glad to meet me? I think you should. I mean, I really think.
We're just walking back up the climb now. I'm already out of breath walking up, but it must be so cruel for the riders because every 25 meters, the distance to go is painted into the tarmac. That's cruel.
Let's go!
The second bolt over.
Come on, Rusty! Get in now!
Be the next rider.
All the way!
So much like a conventional time trial, the younger riders start at the beginning, and then towards the end, the older and the stronger riders will have their go. So a lot of the stronger riders and the guys that potentially are going to win this event today are warming up now. They all start in around half an hour's time. Today were just here today watching. Were we not
Yeah.
not tempted to race yourself?
I'd have loved to really, but yeah, I think I'll have the same excuse as the one I heard a minute ago, which was couldn't race because the dog was sick. That's what I heard. That's when you know you're at a local club event. It's nice to hear. No, I haven't raced the actual event, but I've ridden up many times. You know, I still live in Sheffield, so we should have one of our local routes really. But it's just nice to get out and about with local clubs.
So what makes this particular hill climb so iconic?
Conditions are actually quite
well, I think it's kind of, instead of just straight up, isn't it? So it's like it builds into the climb, doesn't it? You know, you've got a flatter section at the bottom and then it really ramps up and then it kind of finishes. You know, it's a tough finish, isn't it? You know, and I guess the big question is, do you go hard at the bottom?
Yeah.
You know, really go hard at the bottom and then hang on at the top, or do you do vice versa and try and snag a split it? And I think, contrary to popular opinion, if I was right, I'd go flat stick at the bottom.
Yeah, to have some speed into the climb.
Totally go as hard as you could at the bottom and then hang on at the top. Right. And I think that might be the way to do it. But what would I know?
Final question: Will Malcolm Elliott's 30-odd-year-old record be beaten today? Or
well, I think the road's slippy. It's damp, isn't it? You know, a lot of leaves on the road down there. The wind's okay, but it'll take some ride to beat it today. I think it'll be a challenging day, but you never know. Somebody's got to beat it sometime. But I think that record will stand the test of time, to be honest.
First reactions, how was that?
Pretty steep. Alright, better than I thought, to be fair.
Come on, Joe.
There's 20 riders left to go now. These are the real hitters of the event. The fastest time so far is done in a time of 1 minute and 28 seconds. I suspect that will be beaten though.
Come to the line.
You set your heart for failure. You should be glad I'm here making you. So aren't you glad to meet me? I think you should. I'll be glad to meet me. If I were you, aren't you glad to meet me? I think you should. I make a real good song out of you, time ticking slow. Yes, you're overdue, aren't you glad to meet me? I think you should. I mean, I really think you should, yeah.
Adam Kenway, last rider crosses the line. Let's see what that time is. 1:19.4. The last rider's done it. He's our champion, the national champion, the defending champion, and the winner today, Adam Kenway, Rally GAC. Congratulations to him. We'll see him on the podium in 15 to 20 minutes.
It doesn't seem that bad now, but on the hill, it's really slippy, really slippy. I thought, my back wheel's just slipping, so I thought, just back off a little bit, and as soon as it dried up near the top, got to keep the speed there, and hopefully do something there.
2 seconds. He's our national champion. He's defending his title here today. National champion.
So last year's winner, Adam Kenway, won again, the defending national champion, the hill climb national champion, won again this year in a time of 1 minute 19 seconds. We're still 5 seconds off that record. Quick 1% battery, 3 words to end today, Chris.
Subscribe to my channel. I was 4. Oh, that's so bad!
Dush, dush, dush.
No, we'll go up and down.
Alright, we've literally got 0% battery, so guys, that's going to be... As I was walking back to the car, the camera ran out of battery. I'm heading home now. Well, in fact, I'm actually heading back to Jorja's house. Originally, I was supposed to be heading home. However, I decided to forget my drone at Jorja's house this morning, and I want to take my drone to Mallorca with me next week. So I'm going to go back down to Jorja's house this evening, stay over at hers again, and then go home tomorrow. Awesome event today. I can't believe how many spectators there were. There must have been 500 or 600 people all on that climb in the middle of the Peak District, in the middle of nowhere. It was insane. Guys, thanks for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, I'd really appreciate a thumbs up. And as always, I'll see you tomorrow at 5 PM.
Aren't you glad to meet me? I think you should.